This is Red McGregor coming at you from Max Tanks. This is a video of my first saltwater fish tank. This is a 20-gallon aquarium, 20-gallon high, meaning it's got a higher elevation from the bottom to the top, and as opposed to being a long tank. So this should make for a nice reef tank. Right now you can see I have a couple of live rock specimens just hanging out right now. No fish or anything. We're just starting. So 3 live rocks. I have a what looks to be somewhat similar to like a dead coral. You know, that was a $5 specimen from the tropical fish store, which is nice. The purple rock is, I believe, a Fiji rock, or just known as a purple rock. That was $8.99 a pound. I believe that's a 6-pound rock, which is real nice. It's got some nice crevices for some fish to hide in. And this one, I'm not sure what it's called, but it just has a nice shape to it. Real good for starting a basic reef. And as you can see, there's a little areas down here, some nooks and crannies for any creatures to hide in, so that's real nice. I wanted to go over just a couple of pieces to start off your tank, which is a basic heater and a filter. What you see right here, I have a Marineland filter, which is a 2-in-1 pretty much. It's called the Penguin 150. The top cover comes off here. Let me remove this side. What you see is it has a bile wheel, which takes out any toxicity out of the water, which is real nice. You never really have to replace these unless they start to build up like an algae almost on the filter. It also oxidizes the water, which is very cool, so you don't have to have any sort of added oxidizer plugged in or anything hanging off the tank. As you can see in the back, I have just a basic filter cartridge with has a I believe like a carbon charcoal also built in there. So that also helps to filter out any toxins in the water. Again, this is a saltwater tank, so there's a lot of nutrients and different microorganisms living in the tank as well as fish. We have a nice long, I don't know what you would call it. I just call it a hose. You see the suction right here on the back, on the bottom, and then also I have a mid-level strainer, which right now I just have it closed. Once I put some fish in there, I'm probably going to open it up a little bit. That also helps with pulling all the different water areas, like the different levels of water here, as opposed to just only from the bottom. This right here, I have a Aqueon preset. Here, let's see, Aqueon preset heater. It's preset to 78 degrees. Once you turn it on, it'll just stay at 78. I also have it next to the filter itself so that you cycle you know, warm water or whatnot, so that's real nice. This right here is the box of the Marineland. You can find it at Petco. I paid about $35 for it, which is not a bad price at all. I highly recommend for starter tanks, just get all your stuff at Petco. For all this, I want to say I paid about $180 just for the supplies to start it, not the actual organic supplies. These are about $8.99 a pound. The Fiji rocks, the 2 on the left and right, those are about $5.99 a pound, which you can probably find those for different prices, just depending on what tropical store you go to. What you see on the bottom, this is a dry sand. It's the aragonite as opposed to the aragonite live sand. What I ended up doing was just doing a live rock combo with a dry sand instead of having live and live. So that should be a nice combo. Right now I'm just still letting the dust settle from the sand being put in and all the water being filled in there, so it's still a little murky. But we're looking at Friday to probably put some fish in, maybe 1 or 2, of course 1 obviously. The water you can find at tropical stores for one's around here about 79 cents a gallon, so I'm sure it differs because of being closer or not to the ocean, or I'm sure it's just man-made saltwater. So anyway, this is my 20-gallon tank. Please stay tuned for more introductions to the tank. Next will be an LED light and fish. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.